Greetings to our watchers. We're Group D from International Class 3, and in this opportunity, we'd like to explain a bit about Nike Air Force One's consumers' attitude and how to change them. Next. Right. Attitudes are key to understanding consumer behavior, as they influence decision making and shape perceptions. In marketing, knowing how attitudes form and change is crucial for creating strategies that guide purchasing decision. This presentation explores the relationship between attitudes and consumer behavior, focusing on their their formation, functions, and the role of persuasion in shaping them. By applying these insights, marketers can align consumer attitudes with business goals to drive positive outcomes. Next, consumer attitudes toward a product can be categorized as positive or negative, depending on their lasting general evaluation of the attitude objects. Three types of attitude components. Those are affective component, referring to emotional responses tied to a product. For example, in Nike, it would be like evokes evoking nostalgia, cultural relevance, and individuality through emotional driven advertising. Secondly, cognitive component focuses on beliefs and knowledge about products, attributes, features, and benefits, such as in Nike, it implements as highlighting their durability, comfort, and versatility through informational campaign to build trust. Thirdly, cognitive component involves behavioral intentions like purchase, likelihood, or advocacy. And in Nike, it implement as a positive attitudes toward the Air Force One result in strong sales, brand loyalty, and word of mouth marketing via social media and influencers. Okay, next.
Yeah, for the attitude function analysis, we got the utilitarian function. Like Air Force Ones offers comfort and durability, making it a practical choice for everyday use. Consumer develop a positive attitude toward the product because it provides direct functional benefits. For the second analysis is value expression function. The first one allow consumer to express their identity and lifestyle. This should reflect personal values such as a passion for streetwear and urban fashion culture. Okay, next. Uh, for the third is ego defensive function. Wearing Air Force One boosts self-confidence and help avoid social media judgments. The shoes offer a sense of security by aligning with popular trends and peer expectation. Economic function for the last one. Consumer choose Air Force One because they trust Nike's consistent quality. The shoes provide certainty and structure, especially when facing unclear situations like deciding what to wear. Okay, next.
Okay, the next one is fashion in marketing campaigns. So, a persuasion in marketing campaigns. Persuasion is a powerful long-term marketing strategy used to shape consumers' attitudes and influence purchase decisions. Effective persuasion involves crafting message that aligns with consumers' emotional, affective, and rational cognitive processing by understanding all three attitude components: affective, cognitive, and conative. For a campaign to be persuasive, it must consider the credibility of the source, the type of appeal, emotional or logical, and the communication channel used, which is print, digital, or social media. Okay, next. Next is Nike's Air Force One campaigns use emotional storytelling, factual product info, and influencer engagement to target all three attitude components: affective, cognitive, and conative. This blend of emotion, logic, and action creates stronger consumer loyalty and drives purchase decisions. Nike is just an example with an effectively committed narrative that generates effective responses. Their Air Force One commercials will surely bring about nostalgia, culture of identification, and personal affection of expression, which are effective to stimulate intense affective indication with the consumer. Okay, next.
Okay, interview findings highlights two type of consumer attitudes toward Nike Air Force One. Respondents one, Nike Air Force One, cognitive based attitude saying I read bunch of review online that what convinced me in the end was how well people talk about its durability and comfort. He emphasized practical needs, especially cushioning for flat fit, reflecting rational type 2 thinking. In contrast, respondent two um, displays an effective best attitude. At first, it was because a lot of my friends wore them. I don't know why. I just feel more confident. Her decision was emotionally driven, shaped by social influence and personal feelings, typical of fast thinking, type 1 thinking. Okay.
Okay, for the campaign suggestion, Nike connects the Air Force One to culture and identity, what Solomon calls the extended self, by using hip hop and streetwear culture. Nike taps into emotion and lifestyle using influencers and storytelling to build strong connections. Next. Next. Balik nih, balik.
Oh,
For
yang ini.
the improvement suggestions, to improve further, Nike could use personalized ads, AR try-ons, and highlight their sustainability efforts. Tracking consumer attitudes regularly also helps brands stay relevant. Next. For the conclusion, to wrap up, understanding consumer attitudes emotionally and rationally is vital in marketing. Nike's success with Air Force One shows the power of aligning brand strategies with consumer behavior. Staying adaptive and personal is key to long-term engagement. So that's all. Thank you from us. We are from Group D. Thank you for listening.